So here we've been joking cage side about how Mitchell, the artist Bartes, looks like Andrei Arlovsky or Alessio Scarra with a beard that he hasn't shaved in a while.
Well, at least he's got all the same color. Before he had, like, it looked like he got his head dipped in a carton of Superman ice cream.
Fans, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Going
this
Neapolitan.
is your main
Yeah.
event of the evening. Being brought to you by Michigan Extreme Combat Sports and Joe's Prime Time Pub. Introducing the fighters for this lightweight championship. First, your challenger, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks trimmed in blue. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed in at 155 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Annihilation Fight Team. He comes to the cage with a record of 6 wins and 4 losses, with 2 wins coming by way of submission and 4 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Omer, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, here is James
Boo! Boo!
His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks trimmed in black.
Yeah, that was my commentating partner, not me, by the way. That was not TJ from Fight Michigan.
He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Courageous MMA. He comes to the cage with a record of 6 wins and 2 losses, with 4 wins coming by way of submission and 2 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Woodhaven, Michigan, he's the reigning Juggernaut Fight Series lightweight champion and the reigning, defending Michigan Extreme Combat Sports lightweight champion, Mitchell, the Artist Bartes!
Short stack looks like he's feeling left out of this bantamweight fray here. I'm sorry, I said bantamweight. That wasn't right. We're in a lightweight fight here.
Lightweight fight.
I'm looking at the guys thinking that wasn't correct.
Scheduled for 5 rounds or less.
Mitch also did very well at the Arnold here in the spring. Good, well-rounded fighter. Solid striking, good wrestler, good jiu-jitsu. Training now with Courageous. Training with Josh Short, Dom Sidoni.
You and Jake?
Jake Short, yeah.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see what he's picked up in his time over there. He looks comfortable. Although I wouldn't try to walk in with my hands down on Bashor too much, because that might not be a good idea. Throws up a triangle, working for it. Trying to isolate an arm. Trying to isolate an arm already. Nope. Oh, man. Man, I can't believe that. I didn't capture that.
Good job by Bashor. Mitch back to guard.
That dude is tough. That he didn't tap is amazing, because that looked like that arm was about ready to pop out the skin.
Yeah.
But he recovered.
Mitch transitioned to it very well. Now he's looking for Kimura. Oh, slides right into it.
Man, looks like he's trying to push his hips out. Uh-oh.
Now he tried to pull his brother's move and head to a heel hook.
Yeah, he's high on the leg right now for that. He's not going to, I don't think he can finish that from there. Not with Mitch. Now, if he slides his wrist closer to the angle, he might have it. Nope. Now Mitch has turned the corner. It's a matter of time before he can pop that leg out.
Yeah. Mitch has got in half guard, but it's kind of a weird half guard where Bashor doesn't really have control of Mitch. Now, very smart move by Mitch. He's using the cage right now, bringing him over to his corner.
Yeah, Bashor has a variation of the half guard, and he's holding on to it pretty tight to keep Mitch from being able to bring down like that. So Mitch is going to look for an opening here. I think James probably, James.
Mitch in a bad spot, fully mounted.
Yeah, Bashor has a really high mount right now. This is going to be kind of hard to get out of.
Oh,
nice way to catch the ankle. Let's see what he can do. This is a weird position for a footlock. Once again, yep, he's got it under there. He needs to get his.
And now they're going to exchange leg locks.
Yeah, if Mitch could have got his wrist up under the Achilles, he might have been able to finish that.
Mitch looking for a guillotine.
No arm in. Guillotines, there's no guard though. Mitch needs to get his guard. Get his guard. There you go. There you go. We'll see if he can finish this. No, he can't. Nope. Sweat may become a factor here. He slid out.
Mitch
is isolating an arm. Yep. But he's running out of time in this round, and Basher's just going to hammer him out until the horn.
And I saw short stack signal to the door, something about the teeth.
Make some noise, fight fans. Round 1 is done.
So James Basher is pointing at his mouth. I don't know if he had a tooth loose.
Thank you to Joe's Primetime Club for allowing us to put on this awesome show for you tonight.
I don't think it's going to affect him though.
Also, thanks to our sponsors tonight.
I don't think it's going to stop the fight. We are going to go into round 2, I believe.
Braised hamburgers.
I'm biased. I would give that round to Mitch, but I'm biased, so don't
Michigan Extreme
listen to me.
Sports Pro Shop. FightMichigan.com.
I thought both guys did a really good job. They got themselves in some interesting positions.
The official after party right inside Joe's Primetime Club. You don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, this has already started off well. I think we may see one go to the distance here.
Yeah. Seconds out, here we go. Round 2 in this championship fight. Make noise, Gibraltar, Michigan.
First round was definitely a good round, and we will see what we're looking at in a second. This title fight, a couple guys, great experience. Oh,
again, that's
yeah, condensation has definitely become an issue. I can actually see it on the mat now.
Yeah.
That's the only disadvantage to an outdoor fight.
Good sportsmanship by Basher. I mean, he knew it was a slip.
Yeah, yeah. And he's being cool about it, man. That's cool.
Let's see how it changed. I mean, yeah, you're in the corner.
Yeah, too slippery for that. Yep, and I agree. You know, it's really a strange disadvantage to have. And see, now James might have got out of the way of that punch if it wasn't for the mat being slippery. But on the other hand, you can't. Whoa.
You're just seeing how it's changing the complexity of this fight. Now Mitch is going for a
Mitch
triangle.
is going back into that triangle. At this point, if James goes to stack back up, he needs to hook that leg. Definitely got to secure that position to finish.
Again, that kind of punch, James had a disadvantage because he stand up on this surface.
I don't know that he can. I don't think he can get enough traction to stand up on this surface. And I noticed Mitch was using his toes to his advantage in the cage, too, to help lock it in even tighter. The guillotine is still tight, but I don't think that Bashor is in that much danger. He might be now. He might be now that he's pulling the head down. It looks tighter. Yep.
Yeah, Mitch with the tap.
Wow, Mitch finishes.
Good
Mitch
fight.
finishes the fight.
I would like to see this fight again on a dry surface. Though.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's hard to say what will actually happen when you got an additional factor like that. Still a great fight to watch, though.
It's definitely a great fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, condensation on an outdoor mat is a factor. I've ref fights, like I mentioned before in conversation when we were talking about it, where a kid got 2 of his teeth knocked out because he slipped into an uppercut. I mean, you know, I personally favor indoor events for that reason, just because there's so many variables in an outdoor event, but I also know that a lot of things happened to Kevin in the last minutes of setting this up, and he had to change venues as well.
Your tap out came at 1 minute 30 seconds of the second round for your winner by triangle choke submission. And
Mitch Bartes giving us a thumbs up.
Michigan Extreme Combat Sports lightweight champion, Mitchell Bartes.
Yeah, James Bashor, class act, congratulating his opponent on the win. Mitch looks pretty happy about his new title.
Way to go, Mitch.
Rightfully so.
Your camera's right here, champ. The belts look great on you. I knew you'd come out with everything you had, and you come out with the victory.
How do you know?
On top of that,
The other guy, James?
belt. Can't wait to see
I was gonna say, yeah, that's your brother?
Now, looking at that camera,
He's a class
see what you
act.
gotta say to all your family, friends,
I'd like to see him fight when it's dry.
What's up?
Hey,
James Bashor scared the shit out of me coming into this fight. See how big he is? God damn! I came in my head. I knew I was gonna win. You gotta have that mindset. But I had some in my head. I was kind of, I don't know. I want to give MECS like a thank you. I'm at Courageous now. I got my start there. They did everything they could for me. They're amazing. If you're in that Romulus, Ypsilanti area, check them out. They're incredible.
I like Mitch, man. He is definitely one of the cooler people out there.
And they put on a hell of a show. Everyone stand up and give it for the Wittenbergs right now.
That means a lot to me right there, man. You know, because a lot of guys forget where they started.
Thank you, champion. We're looking forward to seeing more of you in the cage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Mitch was already one of my favorite people in the sport, and he just definitely solidified that even further by being a class act, man. You know,
right here to Gibraltar, Michigan. Never before in Gibraltar.
Definitely the face of Michigan MMA, man. Way to represent.
Bringing it to you. Thank you for
just a good guy.
Yeah. So we're about ready to sign off on another Michigan Extreme Combat Sports event. This has been an awesome event. It'll be really interesting to see who gets the KOs and the subs of the night. I am going to go home for FightMichigan.com, and I'm going to try to make this article happen within the next hour or so.
And I look forward to reading it.
Yes, sir.